Hi everyone, it's Joe. Welcome back to the Ramble. It is 10:45 p.m. EST on Monday, December 1st. Good news. I'm feeling alright today. My energy levels have been on point as well. Sorry if a weird noise just happened. Looking through something on my screen. I was trying to get it off, and I was struggling. But yeah, I feel okay. Alrighty. So let us commence the ramble. Alrighty. So first things first, happy December. Happy Christmas month. Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, other holidays that the names I don't know. Alrighty. So, alright. Did I... Alright, first things first. I just want to talk about something kind of stupid that I'm seeing is happening. I know this is out of order, but I meant to talk about it the other day and I forgot. Plus, the lack of energy did not help. So Amazon, I'm sure many, if not all of you, are aware. Amazon has a TV and movie subscription service similar to Netflix called Prime Video, and so for some reason, I don't know if it's anything aside from anime, but I know it's at least affecting certain anime. I say affecting, but they just decided to do this. So, okay, so there are anime on their platform, which for some reason they have decided, and these are shows that have English dubs. I mean, I don't know if they all do, but there are shows on Amazon that have English dubs. I don't know if Amazon necessarily has access to it. I don't know if they have the license to use it, but some of them I believe they do. And then Amazon also introduces AI-generated English dub, which is a thing now for some reason. I know for a fact it exists on No Game, No Life, or at least the movie, which I haven't seen yet. I've seen the original show, though. I watched the show in Japanese, but I did listen to some of this AI-generated dub for the movie. Oh my god, it sounds horrendous. It doesn't match the subtitles, and it sounds horrible. I know the big one that I saw first was the anime Banana Fish, which I have yet to see, but I know my bestie loves Banana Fish, and I at some point would like to watch it so that I can one day tell her about my thoughts on it. And I didn't get to hear the dub, but I saw that they now have this. And I just thought, oh, I bet that's horrible. I wonder what my bestie thinks of that. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because I was worried I'd forget again. And I don't, quite frankly, I mean, I guess if the show doesn't have a dub, I guess I see what they're going for. But some of them, to my knowledge, have them. They introduce another option. Oh, what was the other one? I think it was Vinland Saga. There's the dub by Sentai Filmworks, and then there's a dub on Netflix, which is a different group, and now there's the dub on Amazon, which is AI audio generated or something, which I don't even want to entertain, because from my understanding, Vinland Saga is an amazing series. I would assume the dubs are good as well. I don't know. But why? Everything I've seen of any of these AI dubs are horrible. I don't know whose brilliant idea this was, but it was not a good one. Sorry, okay. Tangent over. Amazon is stupid. Alright, let me get us back on track. That was 5 minutes. Jesus Christ. Um, okay, so stuff I did after getting off the ramble last night. I played a little bit of GTA, but I mostly just took it easy and watched Young Sheldon. And then I did a little bit of math studying, but it was kind of hard because my brain was not cooperating with me very much. I think that was before I rambled, though. I just know that I did it. As for today stuff, let's see. I woke up today at 12. I want to say it was 11:30, maybe a little bit before that. But I didn't get out of bed till like 12:30, and then I didn't actually leave my room to go to class until like 1:05. I still made it on time though. I made it at like 1:15 in class at 1:25. So I made it just with not a lot of, 10 minutes to spare, which I like to be like significantly earlier. So for me that wasn't great, but I still made it. So went to math. My brain did its brain thing that it does in math. This time all that it did was give me visions of like I'll meet my bestie in person, and then all of a sudden she just like won't want to be friends anymore. Fortunately, that didn't happen until the end of the class, and it didn't last very long, but that was still not fun and kind of scary. So then I came back here and I made lunch, surprisingly, and then I got my study. So I did some studying yesterday, but it was kind of poorly made, poorly done. So I made a new study set to use, and I did a little bit, and then I went out to campus to get dinner. I had spicy buffalo mac and cheese, which was really good. And then I came back here and I did some more studying to make up for how badly it went yesterday. Which reminds me, I have a science quiz on Thursday, or test, Jesus. Sorry. Then after that, I read the third volume of JoJo Part 7, Still Won't Run. Like the third like big hardback volume. So I think I've read up to chapter 30. I think I've said it before. I've read through Part 7 on my phone. So this is all a second time reading, but that was unofficial, should we say. So for the first official read through, I am currently, I think I finished chapter 30. So just as good as I remember. Having a great time reading it. But yeah, I think... Oh, I did hop on Dead by Daylight for like 10 minutes earlier because they're doing daily login rewards, and then they also are introducing old Christmas cosmetics, like they're bringing them back because it's December now. So today they brought back like 3 collections. So I was looking for Sable stuff. All they had so far was they have an ugly sweater collection, so I got her Christmas sweater. I don't think she has any other skins, so when the other, I think it's like 2 or 3 other collections come out, I don't expect her to have a skin, because I don't think she had one to begin with for Christmas, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, but aside from all of that, I haven't done much today. I mean, I did read, but that reading took a while just because the gaps of time in which I read manga, like, I used to read it like all the time, so I got pretty fast at reading it. Then I took a big gap, and then I started reading it on my phone, which I mean is still a good experience. I prefer reading it like physically though, so I kind of became accustomed to reading on my phone, which had its own method that I used, and now I'm back to reading like physical manga, and like I have to get back in the groove of being able to read as fast as I once was. But after this ramble, I will probably have some kind of snack, and then I will play something, maybe DBD, maybe maybe GTA, maybe something else, I'm not sure. Stuff I ordered from Amazon will be here Wednesday, so that's exciting. And then socks I ordered still haven't shipped out yet. So when they ship, if they are expected on a day where I won't be here, when I go to pick up my Amazon stuff on Wednesday, I'm going to ask them if something shows up and I'm not here, like, will they hold it for the entire winter break or not? Because they only hold their packages for 14 days. So maybe they'll offer me an alternative, like, oh, you can forward it to your house, which I really wouldn't want to forward them to the house. Because, I don't think my parents would like my socks. But maybe it could be like if I had to do that, I could just get them and not say anything. I don't know. But, yeah, so also, whenever the socks get here, whenever I get a chance, I will wear them and take pictures and stuff. I think I already said that, though, in another ramble here recently. But I just felt the need to say it again. Alrighty. Tomorrow, I believe the grades for my computer logic class for the most recent exam should be in, because they were supposed to be in yesterday and they weren't. So hopefully they'll be in tomorrow, so I know whether or not I have to take the final. Also, I'm supposed to be meeting with a lady tomorrow to talk about, like, she can help get internships or something. I don't really know. So apparently I'm meeting her at 11:15 in the cafe in the library, which I have never been to. So I'm hoping I can get there before her and then just hang out, and hopefully she can find me, because I have no idea what she looks like. So I'm just going to pick a spot and sit. Tell my mom I'm going to, like, take pictures when I get there to show that I'm there and send them to her as, like, proof. And be like, if she doesn't show up or say that I never came because of some miscommunication and we just miss each other, I need proof that I showed up. Because these people, not her specifically, but this group of adults, and you're going to say, Joe, you're an adult. That's different. These group of, like, adults that work at all these government organizations that feel like they can help with different aspects of my life since I have a disability and whatever, like, every single one of them has been downright severely unhelpful and in some cases kind of stupid. So I'm going into meeting her with that same brain, at least at the moment, of I'm preparing for the worst, which is that I will show up, we'll miss each other, and she'll blame it on me and say that I never showed up. But who knows? Maybe for once, one of these meetings will be with someone who seems relatively competent at their job. But who knows? So, on that note, I feel like I've covered everything I wanted to cover. I feel like the other day I said I would talk about something in particular on another ramble and I was feeling better. I can't remember what that is, so hopefully it wasn't anything important, because I'm not going to go back. I probably should, but I'm not going to. Oh, also, when I get off the ramble, I'm going to attempt to do more shaving from the spots I didn't get yesterday. So here's hoping that doesn't go horribly wrong. Guess we'll find out. And then I imagine we'll test out the Apple later, like in a few days from now. Like maybe over the weekend or something. Maybe we won't. I hope we will, though. Maybe I'll check it out, because that thing looks terrifying. But I think I'm going to wrap it up here, because I think I've just talked about everything that I want to talk about. So, as always, if you liked what you're listening to, hit like, leave feedback in the comments below, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to stay up to date on things I post. Follow me on Twitter if you feel so inclined to do so for the random post over there. Link for that is in the description. And as always, your support means the world to me. I love you all, and most importantly, I miss my bestie more than anyone else, anything else, anyone else, and anything else in the entire world. And I cannot wait until I get to talk to her and hang out with her and tell her about all this stuff I ramble to you all about, assuming she's not already listening, which there's a chance. Maybe she heard this one and she's fuming over the banana fish AI English stuff. Who knows? But yeah, I miss you, bestie. Yeah, but I'll be back tomorrow within the ramble. Until then, bye.